So what is up everyone? Today's day 5 and the final day of the series where I show you how to build a full AI cold calling system in under 5 minutes. And today I'm going to show you how to send an email at the end of the call. When we're done doing that, I'll show you all the scenarios we've built so far so that by the end of this video, you have a full AI cold calling system that you can just straight up steal from me. Here's how we're going to build it. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Vapi, you're going to go to tools, and then you're going to create a new tool. Once you're done creating a new tool, so click on this custom tool, and then I have one right here. You're going to go here. You're going to name it send_email and say this sends a confirmation email at the end of the call. Then you're going to go down and you're going to add 2 parameters. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to add email of the user. You're going to make it required. And then second one you're going to add is the username. So click on this again, add property, username, name or first name of the user. And you're also going to make it required, and then you are simply going to save here, so apply and then save it. Then you're going to go back to your assistant, so right here you're going to go to tools and you're going to add it as a tool. Once you're done adding it as a tool, you want to go to your assistant, so the actual prompt. You're going to scroll down to the part where he ends the call. So basically, I found this last part right here, which basically says, wait for their greeting back after you are done for the entire conversation and have either booked them in or gone through objection handling and got a definitive no. Then proceed to end the call using the end call tool. And then I'm going to delete this and I'm going to say, right after using the send email tool to send them a confirmation email. Then you're just going to click this and you're going to publish the assistant. In make.com, you're going to create a new scenario. So you're going to go here, you're going to click on create scenario. You're going to wait for it to load. And then you're going to add this. So you're going to add a webhook at the start. So webhook and then custom webhook. Then you're simply going to add the sleep module. So tools, sleep, and then finally a Gmail send email or whatever you use to send your emails. So for me, I'm going to go here, Gmail, send an email. For the webhook, you're going to create a new webhook. So I'm going to click on add. I'm going to name it send email. Then I'm going to save. I'm going to take the webhook link. I'm going to go back to Vapi. I'm going to go to tools. And I'm going to plug it right here in the server URL. And I'm going to save. Then once you go back here, you want to run a test call with your agent first to actually get the info into Vapi. So let me run that real quick.
Yeah, hey, what's up? I want to book a consultation.
Hey, thanks for reaching out. Before we get started, could you just tell me your name?
No, not really. Let's just book the consultation. Be as brief as possible. Come on.
No worries, I totally get it. I just need your name.
Yeah, so my name is John. My name is John. My email is john@gmail.com. And yeah, just book me in the consultation tomorrow, 2 p.m. Give me a second. Yeah, so tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Okay, perfect, John. The slot for tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Okay, please book it. Please book it right now.
All right, just to confirm, could you give me your phone number real quick?
Yeah, so that's 123-456-7890.
Goodbye.
Okay. So basically, once the call is done, we're gonna go back here, and we're going to see that if we go to the message, we go to the 2 calls, 1, function, and arguments. We have the email, and we have their usernames. So you're gonna do after is you're gonna go to tools. This is normal if there's an error, by the way. That's just because we didn't set up the delay, right? You're gonna go here. Let me check what the error is real quick. So missing value of required parameter. That's fine. I'm gonna go to delay, and I'm going to make it 120, meaning it's gonna wait 2 minutes right after the call is done to actually send them the email. And then I'm gonna save. Then you're gonna go to the Gmail. So you're gonna connect it like this. You're gonna go here. You're gonna click to recipient, 2 calls, function, arguments, email, subject. You can name it whatever. Thank you. So thank you, name. So their name, username. I'm basically going to say for the body contents, thank you so much. Now, of course, here you can say whatever you want. And then you're going to save. You're going to run once. Well, no, you're not going to run once. You're just going to leave it how it is. And you are done with this scenario. So to go through all of the scenarios we've built so far, this is pretty much the first one. This is a Vapi cold caller along with a technical Google Sheets scraper. What it does is it scrapes Google Sheets right here through a list of people who are either marked as called or not called. Then it's going to find the first person who's not called, and then it's going to give them a call through Vapi. So create call along to their phone number and everything, and then you got to select your assistant and all of that. Then it's going to sleep for a bit, and then it's going to update the Google Sheet to basically let us know next time that they have been called so we don't call the person again. Now, the reason there's a sleep module right here is for the dynamic variables. So basically what this does is it gets a webhook from the assistant to basically check dynamic variables. Then it scrapes the exact same Google Sheet for that same person. And the reason we have the sleep right here, so this one, so the Google Sheets doesn't get updated too fast. And this one right here has enough time to get the actual person and not the person under them. And then it's pretty much going to send back the information, so the person's info, in this exact format. Then we have a calendar check availability. So basically it gets a request to check the calendar along with the time. It gets the free busy information. Then there's a router with a filter that checks if the array is greater than the 0, meaning between the time they chose and the end time, how many other things are happening. So here it says greater than. That means if there's more than one thing happening, it's going to tell them the time slot is not free. And then right here, it basically says it's equal to 0, so nothing is happening. It sends back that the time slot is free. Then you have the appointment booker, which is very straightforward. It just receives the request to book it. Then it creates an event with the person's name and everything. And then right here, it sends back the information that it has been booked. So the meeting has been booked. And then the last two scenarios are the one we just built, so the email sender. And then an Airtable logger, which logs all of the things we've done so far on Airtable. So the total cost of the call, duration, the reason it ended, all that sort of stuff. Now, if you don't actually want to go through my 40 minutes of videos-ish to build all of this, you can just go to autumnly.pro. So autumnly.pro. You're going to go here, and you're going to sign up for a free account, but I'm just going to log in real quick. It's basically my app, and it lets you build all of the scenarios in just a couple seconds. Any sort of project or scenario you want. Then you're going to go to projects. You're going to create a new project, and you're going to describe all the scenarios. So, Vapi cold caller that checks the Google Sheets and then updates it. Then you have an appointment booker that uses arrays to actually check if the time is free. Then you have a calendar free time checker. Then you have a dynamic variables getter, you have an appointment booker, and finally you have an email sender and an Airtable logger, and then it's going to build everything out for you right here. With that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and if you genuinely enjoyed this series, please let me know because I will be building another one for AI receptionists. I'll see you soon.